Have you ever felt like nothing works anymore? You try to eat better. You take your medication. You avoid sugar. But no matter what you do, your blood sugar keeps going up. Your energy crashes. You feel frustrated, tired, and defeated. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe your body has been out of balance for longer than you realized. And maybe, just maybe, the key to changing everything is something so simple, so natural, and so powerful that it's been right in front of you this whole time. Because in this video, you'll discover a natural drink that thousands of people with type 2 diabetes are now using to stabilize their blood sugar, fast. It's made from everyday ingredients. It's based on science. And when taken at the right time, in the right way, it can completely change how your body handles glucose. But before we get to that drink, I need to show you something even more important. You see, no drink, not even this one, works in isolation. The secret is in what you do before and after. And when you combine this drink with the right supporting foods, the results are much stronger, faster, and longer lasting. So let me show you the top 10 foods that have been proven to help regulate blood sugar, reduce insulin resistance, and restore balance to your metabolism, naturally. Most doctors don't talk about these, but they can make all the difference. And don't worry, we'll get to the drink soon. In fact, if you stick with me until the end, I'll not only show you the exact recipe, I'll also tell you when to drink it, how to combine it with your meals, and how to avoid the most common mistakes that cancel its benefits completely. Let's begin. Food number 1, okra. It may not look exciting, but okra is one of the most powerful anti-diabetic vegetables you can eat. Why? Because it contains soluble fiber and a natural gel-like compound called mucilage, which work together to slow the absorption of glucose in the digestive system. That means fewer spikes, fewer crashes, more stability. Thousands of people around the world now use okra water daily. They slice it, soak it in water overnight, and drink that liquid in the morning. And although science is still catching up, the results are clear: lower fasting glucose, better A1C, and fewer cravings. But okra also helps reduce inflammation, a major hidden cause of insulin resistance and diabetic complications like neuropathy, retinopathy, and kidney damage. And it's affordable, it's accessible, and it works, if you give it a chance. Food number 2. Broccoli. Broccoli is more than just a green vegetable. It's a metabolic medicine in disguise. It contains sulforaphane, a compound shown to improve insulin sensitivity and help cells absorb glucose more efficiently. In simple terms, it helps your body use sugar the way it's supposed to, and keep it out of your bloodstream. Broccoli also reduces chronic inflammation, which damages your insulin receptors and worsens blood sugar control. And it's packed with fiber, chromium, and antioxidants, all essential for people living with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. The key? Don't overcook it. Steam it lightly, sauté it with garlic, or eat it raw in salads. Add olive oil or avocado to boost absorption of nutrients. And most importantly, make it a regular part of your week. Food number 3, peanuts. Believe it or not, a handful of peanuts can have a significant impact on your blood sugar. That's because peanuts contain healthy fats, fiber, and plant-based protein, a combination that slows carbohydrate absorption and prevents sugar spikes after meals. They also help you feel full longer, reducing the urge to snack on processed foods. Even more impressive, peanuts are rich in magnesium, a mineral often deficient in people with insulin resistance. Magnesium helps regulate glucose metabolism and supports healthy pancreas function. Just be careful. Choose unsalted, unroasted, and unprocessed peanuts. And stick to a small handful, around 1 ounce per day, to avoid excess calories. Food number 4, apple, with skin. An apple a day really can help, if you eat it right. The key is in the skin, which contains pectin, a fiber that helps regulate digestion and slows the release of sugar into the blood. This reduces your glycemic response and helps keep you fuller for longer. Apples also contain quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation, protects your blood vessels, and supports insulin sensitivity. That means better glucose control and fewer long-term complications. If you're going to eat an apple, keep the skin on. That's where most of the magic happens. Just be sure to wash it well, or choose organic. Food. 5. Garlic. Let's finish this block with one of the most ancient and effective natural medicines on the planet, garlic. Garlic contains sulfur compounds like allicin, which have been shown to reduce fasting blood sugar and improve insulin function. It also supports healthy blood pressure, improves circulation, and fights inflammation, all critical for anyone living with diabetes or prediabetes. To get the full benefit, crush a raw clove of garlic and let it rest for 10 minutes. Then eat it raw, mix it into salad dressings, or add it to your meals just before serving. Yes, it's strong, but so are the results. These are just the first 5 natural weapons. And in the next part, we'll reveal 5 more, including a root that improves liver function, a food that reduces morning sugar spikes, and a powerful fat that protects your blood vessels. Then, finally, we'll unlock the drink you've been waiting for, the natural remedy that's helping thousands lower their blood sugar levels daily, fight insulin resistance, and reclaim their health without relying only on medication. So don't go anywhere. You're just getting started. You're still here, and that means you're serious about changing your blood sugar for good. We've already seen how foods like okra, broccoli, peanuts, apples, and garlic can support blood sugar regulation and help reverse insulin resistance. Now, let's continue with the next 5. Each one of these works synergistically with the natural drink we'll reveal soon. Together, they prepare your body to respond better, stabilize sugar levels faster, and avoid the ups and downs that damage your health over time. Let's keep going. Food number 6. Sweet potato. If you've been told to avoid all carbs, here's some good news. Sweet potatoes are a type of carbohydrate that actually help, not harm, your blood sugar control. Why? Because sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index compared to white potatoes or bread. That means they release sugar slowly into your bloodstream, preventing dangerous spikes. They're also loaded with fiber, especially if you eat them with the skin. This fiber slows digestion, reduces appetite, and supports stable glucose levels throughout the day. But that's not all. Sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants, particularly carotenoids, which reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels and organs from oxidative stress. These antioxidants are essential for people with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, since blood sugar imbalances speed up cellular aging and organ damage. To enjoy sweet potatoes without sabotaging your progress, bake them, steam them, or roast them in olive oil. Avoid frying. That turns this superfood into junk. And pair them with protein and fat for the best metabolic response. This is one carb your body can actually thank you for. Food. 7. Cucumber might seem too light to matter, but when it comes to managing blood sugar, it's a quiet powerhouse. First, cucumber is made up of over 90% water. This helps with hydration, and hydration is essential for proper glucose elimination. When you're well hydrated, your kidneys flush out excess sugar more effectively. Second, cucumber contains antioxidants, alkalizing compounds, and a small amount of soluble fiber. These support healthy digestion, reduce bloating, and ease the burden on your pancreas and liver. And here's a bonus. Cucumber has diuretic properties, which help your body release excess fluid, reduce blood pressure, and improve circulation, all of which are often impaired in people with type 2 diabetes. Slice it into your meals, blend it into green juices, or eat it as a snack. And when combined with the drink we're about to reveal, cucumber can help enhance absorption and make the effects even stronger. Food number 8. Brazil. Nuts. Among all nuts, Brazil nuts are especially beneficial for people struggling with insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. They're rich in selenium, a trace mineral that plays a crucial role in thyroid function, hormone balance, and insulin signaling. When your body is low in selenium, and most people are, your cells don't respond as well to insulin. That means higher blood sugar and more effort required from your pancreas. But when you get enough selenium, insulin works better, glucose moves into the cells more efficiently, and your blood sugar stabilizes. Brazil nuts also contain healthy fats, magnesium, and antioxidants, which help fight inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and support the vascular system, which is often damaged in diabetic patients. Important: Brazil nuts are very nutrient-dense. You only need 1 to 2 per day to get the benefits. More than that can actually cause selenium overload, so keep it in balance. Sprinkle them over yogurt, add them to your salad, or eat them as a small snack mid-morning. Food 9. Eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete natural foods available, and one of the best for stabilizing blood sugar. They contain high-quality protein, which slows down the absorption of carbohydrates and reduces post-meal glucose spikes. They also help you feel full for longer, reducing hunger and cravings, which can lead to fewer insulin surges throughout the day. But that's just the beginning. Eggs also provide choline, essential for liver health and fat metabolism. The liver plays a huge role in glucose storage and insulin function, so supporting it is critical if you want long-term metabolic health. They also contain vitamin B12, selenium, and lutein, which supports eye health, a concern for many living with diabetes or prediabetes. Boil them, poach them, or scramble them in olive oil. Avoid frying or pairing them with processed meats and cheese, which can cancel their benefits. A couple of eggs per day, as part of a balanced diet, can make a huge difference in your blood sugar response. Food number 10. Cinnamon and ginger. You've heard of cinnamon, maybe even ginger. But when these two are combined, they create something far more powerful than most people realize. Cinnamon helps mimic insulin's action in the body, making your cells more responsive and reducing blood sugar levels. It also slows the breakdown of carbs in your digestive tract, helping prevent sugar surges after meals. Ginger, on the other hand, stimulates digestion, reduces inflammation, and increases insulin sensitivity. It's also known to support blood circulation and calm the nervous system, which helps prevent stress-induced sugar spikes. Now imagine combining both in a warm, delicious tea. That's exactly what thousands of people with type 2 diabetes are now doing, and the results are remarkable. In the next section, I'm going to show you exactly how to make this drink, the ideal way to prepare it, and how to time it correctly for maximum blood sugar control, especially in the morning and after meals. Because if you use this tea correctly, it can help lower fasting glucose, improve digestion, and reduce insulin resistance, naturally and affordably. But if you use it the wrong way, you could waste all its potential. So don't miss what's next. This is the moment you've been waiting for. We've talked about 10 powerful foods that can help stabilize blood sugar, reverse insulin resistance, and protect your body from long-term damage. But now, we reveal the drink, a simple tea made from 2 ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen: cinnamon and ginger. Used correctly, this drink can reduce fasting blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, prevent sugar spikes after meals, calm inflammation, and support your metabolism all day long. So let's break it down. Ingredient 1. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is more than a spice. It's a natural insulin mimicker. When you consume cinnamon, it helps your body move glucose from the bloodstream into your cells more efficiently, just like insulin does. This lowers your blood sugar levels without causing a crash. Cinnamon also slows the breakdown of carbohydrates in your gut, which means the sugar from your food enters the bloodstream gradually, not all at once. That's key for avoiding those dangerous spikes and crashes. But not all cinnamon is created equal. There are 2 main types: cassia cinnamon, most common and cheaper, but contains higher levels of coumarin, which can be toxic in large doses. Ceylon cinnamon, known as true cinnamon, safer for daily use and better for therapeutic purposes. If possible, use Ceylon cinnamon sticks for this drink. It's safer and more effective for long-term use, especially if you have type 2 diabetes. Ingredient 2. Ginger is a root with powerful anti-inflammatory and metabolic effects. It improves digestion, enhances circulation, and helps your body respond better to insulin. It's also been shown in studies to reduce fasting blood sugar, lower A1C, and improve overall glucose control in people with insulin resistance. But ginger also helps your stomach empty more slowly, meaning your blood sugar rises more gradually after you eat. This is crucial for people who deal with post-meal glucose spikes, and it supports the nervous system, helping to reduce stress-induced cortisol spikes that can sabotage your sugar levels without you even realizing it. When cinnamon and ginger are combined, they create a powerful synergy. How to make the drink, step by step. You'll need 1 cinnamon stick, preferably Ceylon, 5 to 6 slices of fresh ginger, peeled, 2 cups of filtered water. Step 1. Bring the water to a boil in a small pot. Step 2. Add the cinnamon stick and ginger slices. Reduce to a simmer and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. The water should turn a light amber color. Step 3. Turn off the heat and let it rest, covered, for another 5 minutes. This allows the active compounds to fully infuse into the water. Step 4. Strain and pour into a mug. Drink it warm, not hot. Optional. Add a squeeze of lemon or a few drops of stevia for taste. Do not add sugar or honey. This would defeat the purpose of the drink. When to drink it. The timing is just as important as the ingredients. There are 3 best times to drink this tea, depending on your goals. First thing in the morning, fasting state. This helps lower morning blood sugar, which tends to be elevated due to overnight liver glucose production. 20-30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day. This prepares your body to process carbohydrates more efficiently, preventing post-meal glucose spikes. Before bed, if you deal with high overnight sugar, helps calm inflammation, support overnight metabolism, and stabilize sugar while you sleep. Start with 1 cup per day. If you tolerate it well, you can drink it twice daily, morning and evening, for better results. Scientific support. This isn't just a folk remedy. Multiple studies have shown real benefits. Cinnamon has been shown to reduce fasting blood sugar by up to 29% in people with type 2 diabetes in controlled trials. Ginger has demonstrated improvements in insulin sensitivity, A1C, and lipid profiles in diabetic patients. Combined, they create a natural anti-diabetic cocktail that works gently and safely with your body, not against it. This tea won't replace your doctor, but it can become one of your most powerful daily allies, especially when combined with the foods we mentioned earlier. Common mistakes to avoid. Many people try this drink and say, "It didn't work." But here's why. They use powdered cinnamon. This is often stale, low quality, and doesn't release the active compounds as effectively as sticks. They add sugar or honey. Even natural sugars can cause spikes. Keep it pure, or use stevia if needed. They don't change anything else. The drink works best when paired with a low glycemic diet, regular movement, and proper hydration. They drink it at the wrong time. Timing matters. Don't drink it after heavy meals full of refined carbs and sugar. They expect overnight miracles. This is not magic. It's a tool. Give it at least 7 to 14 days of consistent use to start noticing results. Final thoughts for this block. Now you know the full recipe. You know how it works. You know what to eat to help it work even better. And you know how to avoid the mistakes that ruin its effects. But before we wrap this up, there's one more thing we need to cover. Even with the right foods and the right drink, your blood sugar may still swing out of control if you're making certain daily mistakes with your sleep, stress, and schedule. That's why in the next and final block, I'll show you 5 powerful habits that multiply the effects of this drink and help you reclaim full control over your blood sugar without needing extreme diets or harsh medication changes. We'll talk about sleep, hydration, meal timing, walking, and even how to calm your nervous system naturally. If you've ever felt frustrated by unpredictable glucose numbers, this last part could change everything. Let's finish strong. Now that you know exactly how to make the cinnamon and ginger drink and how to combine it with the right foods, there's one final step that most people overlook, and it's this. Your daily habits either make the drink more powerful or completely block its benefits, because even the best foods or remedies can't fix what's being sabotaged by chronic stress, poor sleep, or erratic routines. So in this final section, I'm going to give you 5 powerful habits that are proven to lower blood sugar naturally and amplify the results of everything you've learned so far. Let's begin. Habit 1. Drink more water. Proper hydration. This sounds simple, but it's one of the most underestimated tools for blood sugar control. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated. That means glucose levels rise, even if you haven't eaten anything sugary. But when you stay hydrated, your kidneys are able to filter out excess sugar more efficiently through urine, and this directly supports your pancreas and insulin function. Here's how to do it right. Drink 2 to 2.5 liters of pure water per day. Spread it out, not all at once. Drink a glass first thing in the morning, between meals, and especially before reaching for snacks. And remember, thirst is often mistaken for hunger. If you stay hydrated, you naturally reduce cravings, especially for carbs and sweets. This habit alone can lower your fasting blood sugar over time. Habit 2. Walk after your meals, even just 10 minutes. You don't need a gym or a personal trainer to improve your glucose. Just walk, especially after eating. Here's why it matters. When you walk, even at a gentle pace, your muscles start using glucose for fuel, right away. This helps remove sugar from your blood naturally without needing more insulin. In fact, studies show that a 10 to 15-minute walk after meals can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. It's simple. After your largest meal of the day, go for a short walk, around the block, inside your home, or even in place. Avoid sitting or lying down right after eating. It's one of the fastest ways to improve post-meal blood sugar and reduce insulin resistance over time. Plus, walking improves digestion, mood, circulation, and helps with weight management. It's free, it's easy, and it works. Habit 3. Sleep on a regular schedule. Most people think sugar is the problem, but what if your real problem is poor sleep? When you don't sleep well, or don't sleep enough, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone, and cortisol tells your liver to dump more sugar into your blood, even if you haven't eaten. Lack of sleep also makes your cells more resistant to insulin, which means your body needs to work even harder to keep glucose levels stable. That's why poor sleep is directly linked to higher fasting blood sugar, increased insulin resistance, more intense cravings, slower metabolism. Here's how to fix it. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even weekends. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Make your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Don't eat heavy meals late at night. Getting just 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep can significantly improve your blood sugar and hormone balance, even if you don't change anything else. Habit 4. Keep fixed meal times. Random eating leads to random blood sugar. Your body thrives on predictability, especially when it comes to glucose metabolism. When you eat meals at consistent times, your pancreas and insulin system learn to anticipate what's coming. This helps. Prevent surprise spikes, reduce insulin overload, support digestion, stabilize your energy. Try this routine. Breakfast within 1 hour of waking up, lunch around the same time each day, dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Optional, small healthy snacks if needed between meals. Spacing meals 3 to 4 hours apart gives your body time to reset, and avoiding late night eating helps your liver and pancreas rest, which improves morning glucose levels. Meal timing is a hidden weapon, and when combined with the cinnamon and ginger drink, the results are even better. Habit 5. Manage your stress. Breathe, pause, reset. This one may surprise you, but if you're constantly under pressure, mentally, emotionally, physically, your blood sugar will suffer. Why? Because stress triggers your body's fight or flight response, which raises cortisol, which raises blood sugar, even if you didn't eat anything. Chronic stress causes higher insulin resistance, poorer sleep, increased appetite, sugar cravings, inflammation. So what's the solution? You don't have to eliminate stress. You just have to learn how to reset. Try this. 3 deep breaths, slowly in through the nose, slowly out through the mouth. Pause between tasks. Take 5 minutes a day to disconnect. No screens, no demands. Listen to music, walk in nature, journal, or just sit in silence. When your body feels safe and calm, your blood sugar stays more stable. And over time, your insulin works better, your hunger signals improve, and you start to regain metabolic balance. Quick recap of the 5 habits. Hydrate throughout the day. Walk after meals, even just 10 minutes. Sleep regularly and deeply. Eat at consistent times. Breathe and calm your nervous system daily. These are not extreme. They don't cost money. And when you combine them with the top 10 diabetic-friendly foods, the blood sugar-lowering drink, and your own commitment to change, you'll be shocked how fast your body responds, even if nothing has worked before. Even if you've tried medications, diets, or fads. Because this isn't about restriction. It's about real rhythm and support. And when your body finally gets that, it starts to heal. You've made it to the end. And that says a lot about you. Most people click away after a few seconds, but not you. You stayed, you listened, and you took this seriously. And that means you're ready. Ready to stop living at the mercy of sugar spikes, energy crashes, medications, and fear. Ready to take back control, not with extreme diets or false promises, but with real tools that work. Today you discovered something powerful. You learned that blood sugar can be lowered naturally. You learned that food is not your enemy. It's your medicine. And you learned that one simple drink, made from cinnamon and ginger, when combined with the right habits and timing, can help your body do what it was always meant to do: stabilize itself. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to begin and stay consistent. Maybe you'll start by drinking the tea in the morning. Maybe you'll take that short walk after lunch. Maybe you'll skip the late night snack, or finally get that full night of sleep your body has been begging for. Whatever it is, start with one thing, and then build. Because this is not about willpower. This is about giving your body what it needs to heal. And if you're ready to go even deeper, to discover the exact strategy that thousands of people are using every day to reverse insulin resistance, lower blood sugar, and regain energy naturally, then the answer is in the link in the description. You'll find it there, and it's helped more people than you think. If this video gave you clarity, hope, or a plan, let me know in the comments. I read every word. And if you want more science-based videos to help you manage blood sugar, feel energized, and finally feel in control of your health again, then subscribe to the channel right now. You'll get every new video as soon as it's released. Your health is not a mystery. Your body is not broken. You just haven't had the right information until now. And now that you do, the next step is yours.